technique is called VAKS. V stands for visual, A stands for auditory, K stands for kinesthetic, and S stands for sensory. When you understand the power of people understanding and imagining in their own style, it gives you an edge to bring more flair to your communication. You have to be very patient as much as you can. So make an effort to bring more visuals kind of impact in your speaking. They say one image speaks 1,000 words. The next is a very powerful one. It will help you in your communication. The technique is called VAKS. What is it called? VAKS. It is also, from our own, Vedas as well. But NLP has found a way to put it in a new style. So V stands for visual, A stands for auditory, K stands for kinesthetic, and S stands for sensory. We'll explain you step by step. So let's say, if I announce, how many of you here you've seen a tiger? Great. As yesterday I already said this, okay? So when I say how many of you have seen a tiger, you don't just hear a word. You go into your something called imaginary visual world, and this is what can happen in some cases, not all the cases, because then there are many other variations to it. We will talk about it. Just watch. Now, interestingly, you know what? What you saw is a leopard. But for some, it could be the tiger for them, or tigress for them. But it's okay, that's what they imagine is what a tiger might be like, okay? Now, for some, the tiger might be on a tree. For some, it could be in a cold country, with full of snow and ice around it. For some, it could be in Jim Corbett, because that's where they saw it, maybe, For some, it could be more than one tiger, or I don't know, like tigresses. For some, it could be more yellowish. For some, it could be lighter yellowish. So we are all unique and different. And when you understand the power of people understanding and imagining in their own style, it gives you an edge. It gives you a what? An edge to bring more flair to your communication. Can you really pierce through and exactly see what they can see? Well, no. But the understanding that the world is not the way you see it, and people have their own way of visualizing the same thing in a certain way, it helps you to vocalize your thoughts in a certain way that you can reach out to most people. Now, most people, this is my experience, I could be wrong. When you get out of a station, they assume that you got it out and you're exactly the way they think you are. Like facing not to the station, but to the outside of the station. And they go like, take a left. Like, excuse me, who's left? Your left or my left? Am I facing the station or am I not facing the station? They don't explain all that. And when you don't reach, they are like upset and frustrated with you. Arey bhai, I am frustrated. I am coming to your house for the first time. You're not able to explain me properly. You should have come in to pick me up. Ideally, right? So, who's left? Oh, I didn't expect that you will be facing the station. So who said I'm not facing the station? You're getting it? So these things are important, So you have to be very patient as much as you can. So visual, they say 80% average of the world population is visual. So make an effort to bring more visuals kind of impact in your speaking. So slides, they are your trail guide. They say one image speaks 1,000 words. One image speaks how many words? So bring as many images as you can in your PPT, in your keynote. And also do things, where the visual part is more impacted, more triggered, and more enhanced when you speak, okay?